The title of this book is a book on Baxtorian. It is uncovered during the Waterfall Quest, upstairs in a house near the Baxtorian Falls. It can also be recovered in one's player-owned house if lost. The book on Baxtorian, The Missing Relics. Many artifacts of elven history were lost after the Fourth Age. The greatest loss to our collections of elf history were the hidden treasures of Baxtorian. Some believe these treasures are still unclaimed, but it is more commonly believed that dwarf miners recovered the treasure at the beginning of the Third Age. Another great loss was Glariel's pebble, a key which allowed her family to visit her tomb. The stone was taken by a gnome family over a century ago. It is believed that the gnome's descendant, Golrai, still has the stone hidden in the caves under the Gnome Tree Village. The Sonnet of Baxtorian. The love between Baxtorian and Glariel was said to have lasted over a century. They lived a peaceful life, learning and teaching the laws of nature. When Baxtorian's kingdom was invaded by the dark forces he left on a 5-year campaign, he returned to find his people slaughtered and his wife taken by the enemy. After years of searching for his love, he finally gave up and returned to the home he had made for Glariel under the Baxtorian waterfall. Once he entered, he never returned. Only Glariel had the power to also enter the waterfall. Since Baxtorian entered, no one but her can follow him. It's as if the powers of nature still work to protect him. The power of nature. Glariel and Baxtorian were masters of nature. Trees would grow, hills form, and rivers flood on their command. Baxtorian in particular had perfected the rune lore. It was said that he could use the stones to control water, earth, and air. Ode to Eternity, a short piece written by Baxtorian himself. What care I for this mortal coil, where treasures are yet so frail? For it is you that is my life-blood, the wine to my holy grail, and if I see the judgment day, when the gods fill in the air with dust, I'll happily choke on your memory, as my kingdom turns to rust. And we've reached the end of the book on Baxtorian. I hope you guys found that interesting. I'm a big fan of the Elven lore myself. I think I mentioned that before, especially the interplay between the elves and the gnomes. I find that pretty interesting. Hope you guys do as well. Peace.